Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So, it is dark. It is midnight on the 18th of April and I am participating in Pokeathon, as always. It is hosted by Jade over on Jade's Patreon. I'll leave Jade a linky linked. So, oh yes. I'm very excited. So we have a bunch of prompts that we need to read for, and I had a whole TBR planned and set for this, and I've already broken said TBR. Because I really want to read Guillotine by Delilah S. Dawson. This is recommended to me by Jade. It is on my 12 books from 12 friends to read in 12 months as Jade. So I'm just going to put it out there into the Pokeathon lads and just gone, guys, how can I read this? And somebody said it's on a Reddit page. What was it? It's on a Reddit page. Ooh. Okay, Guillotine is on a female rage list on Reddit. So it counts for the book recommended by the World Wide Web. So I'm excited. I don't know anything about this female rage and horror. So, thrift fashionista Des Lane doesn't want to date Patrick Ruskin. She wants to meet his mother, the editor-in-chief of Nuvian? Don't know. Magazine. When he invites her to his family's big Easter reunion at the ancestral home, she's certain she can put up with his arrogance and fend off his advances long enough to ask Marie Caulfield Ruskin for an internship. Someone with her pedigree could never nab through the regular submission routine. No, route. It doesn't say routine, it just says route. When they arrive at the enormous island mansion, Des is floored. She's never witnessed how the 1% live before in all their ridiculous, unnecessary luxury. But once all the family members are on the island and the ferry has departed, things take a dark turn. For decades, the Ruskins have made the servants sign contracts that they are basically indentured servitude, and with nothing to lose, the servants have to decide their only route to freedom is to get rid of the Ruskins for good. I'm excited. I think this is going to be good. It's just a short little novella. So it won't take me long to get through. So hopefully I can get it through it tonight while Jade's doing midnight sprints. But who knows? I'm just going to listen to the audiobook and continue my paint by numbers Pokemon. As you can see, there's a ginormous Pikachu. But I'm currently doing like the background, and it's just, you can see how much there is to. You'll see why this has taken me a while. So I'm going to do some more of this while I listen to that, I think is my plan. So I'm going to go. I'll probably update you when I've finished, because it is quite short, and then we'll go from there. This is sick. Holy shit. This book. Oh my god. Oh, motherfucker. You die now. So good. Good morning. It's actually not the morning, actually. I believe it's like, yeah, it's 12:05. It's not even the morning. I'm just gonna put it back there. I'm out and about because my brother had an appointment with the chiropractor. Is that who he comes to see? So I kind of sit in the car for like 40-45 minutes while he goes for his appointment. But I have just finished Guillotine by Delilah S. Dawson, and fuck me, was this a ride. I'm shook off. Like, Jade from Jade Reads, she's been talking about this for a long time. It's been on my radar, and I was like, I bought it beginning of this year, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. Jade put it on my 12 book from 12 friends, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get to it at some point. And I thought, well, 30 and 30 is probably a good chance because it is quite a short one, but fuck me, I wish I read this sooner. This was a ride. I am shooketh. I was on midnight sprints last night, and I was saying to Jade, like, how bad is it that I am just sitting here and laughing? Like, it's fucked. It's so fucked. Obviously I read the synopsis to you guys earlier, but yeah, we follow Des as she basically wants to become a designer, like a fashion designer, pretty much. And there's this guy called Patrick, and she doesn't like Patrick, but she decides to date him to get close to his mum, who works for this fashion magazine. And he then invites her for Easter to his family's island because he's that rich, and she has to like sign her life away basically and follow all these rules, and it's all very weird, and kind of, you're like, why is there so many rules? And while on this island, weird stuff is kind of happening, and the Ruskin family are weird and horrible, just not very nice people, and they don't treat their servants very well, and there's a lot of these servants. And literally, as it says in the synopsis, the servants have decided their own route to freedom is to get rid of the Ruskins for good. And then shit hits the fan. Like, truly hits the fan. But it's the most fun book I've read in a long time. It was just a fun, funny, entertaining read. It's meant to be horror. I really freaking enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. Jade, thank you. You've made my weekend. I've given it 5 stars. It was the easiest 5 stars I've ever given out. As soon as the rebellion started, I was like, 5 stars. 5 stars. I was laughing. I couldn't stop smiling. I've just driven my brother here for his appointment, and the entire time I was telling him about it, and he was like, what? Why are you laughing at that? And I was like, because I am fucking satanic. But what a vibe. I am very interested to pick up some more from Delilah S. Dawson now. I know she has a book called, yeah, Bloom, so maybe that'll be one I go on the hunt for next, but fuck me. Megan, if you're watching this, bestie Megan, read. You will be reading this. You will be reading this. I am going to make you read this, because fuck me. Yep, cool, fun. So that was for the recommendation off of the World Wide Web, and I'm now going over to the prompt for a black and white cover, and I'm going to go for this, which is Talking with Psychopaths and Savages, Mass Murders and Spree Killers, which is a non-fiction by Christopher Berry D. Obviously, as you guys know, I want to read more non-fiction this year, so I'm going to start with this one. I do think it'll be very interesting. I think non-fiction in the true crime sense is probably the way to go for me, so I'm very intrigued to see what I think. And yeah, it's not too long, about 277 pages, so hopefully it won't take me too long to get through. I've probably got like another half an hour to wait for my brother, so I'm gonna make a bit of a dent in this now. But because it is so short, I'll probably just come and update you when I finish, because I don't know how I feel about stopping halfway through a non-fiction to talk to you guys. I think this is just going to be easier to kind of wrap up at the end. So I'm going to go and read this, and then I'll come back and update you shortly. decision to DNF this book. Now, I had a look into this author and the kind of books that this author writes, and this one is just very info dumpy. Very, very info dumpy. And I had a look at the reviews on Goodreads and everyone says the same, but the other books that this author writes is less info dumpy. Like, we had like 2 pages on like types of guns and things, and for a British person, I have no interest in things like that. And like on the back it talks about on the back it talks about different like mass murder, like spree killings, but honestly I think I got about halfway and nothing's really mentioned. It's a lot of blah 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 blah, to be perfectly honest. So I made a decision to DNF this one. I haven't fully given up on non-fiction, nor have I fully given up on this author, because I have got a few other books by this author that the reviews are completely the other end of the spectrum. They're so much better. But this one specifically it's just, it's not really making any sense. Like, it's just very all over the place, very info dumpy, lots of filler, not much else. So I'm going to DNF this one, which is a shame, but that's okay. But I've decided to make my life a little bit nicer. I'm going to go over to a manga and I'm going to read volume 3 of Witch Hat Atlia. I'm really enjoying this series at the moment, and I just feel like sitting here and physically reading, and it's something I know as well. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read this. This is for a quick read, I believe. Yeah, a quick read, which is because it's a manga. So I'm going to read this, and then yeah, I'll come back and let you know what inside I'm going to do now. Hi, coming to update you because I haven't in ages. So I finished Witch Hat Atlia volume 3, gave it 4 stars, really enjoyed it, really enjoying that series as a whole, very excited to continue. Just a very easy fun time, so I'm very excited. But you would have also seen I have now started Agnes Hubert's Mystical Cat Shelter, and apparently that was where that update ended because my camera died and I didn't bother to change the battery. Anyway, yes, so I started, oh, shit the bed, everything's falling. Here, Agnes Hubert's Mystical Cat Shelter by Heather Horchett. Just because I was really in the mood for it, and it was very much like that's what I want to read right now, so I'm gonna. Can we just take a moment for how fucking stunning all these cats are, though? Very cute. So about 40% of the way in through this, and I'm just slowly chipping away at it as time goes on. If you can't tell, I'm not going to finish 30 and 30. It is now the 29th of April, and it's not happening, so I'm going off of mood read vibes, because if you haven't seen my TBR for May, go watch it, but I'm basically mood reading for the whole of May. So yeah, I decided to pick up Mystical Cat Shelter. It's like a cozy fantasy with lots of magic and magical elements and really cute cats. His Majesty, which is a cat, my favourite character. It's really cute. It's based in French as well, so I'm also listening to the audiobook, and all the characters have like French accents, but it's really nice to hear how they like pronounce different things and stuff, so I am really enjoying that. But because I'm also in a mood reading mood, I've decided to pick up Dungeon Arcanist Cookbook last night. Don't ask me why. I was just feeling it. I didn't want to read any more of Agnes. I was kind of like, I want cats, but I want more brutal cats. So I went for this, which is book 3 in Dungeon Crawler Carl. As you guys know, I read Dungeon Crawler Carl as my first book for 2026, and it was 5 stars, and then I moved on to, what was the second one called? Carl's Doomsday Scenario, which I can't remember if that was in January or February. January. I'm not saying that out of my head. Which I gave 4.5 stars, and now I'm just in the mood to read this one. So I've picked it up. I think I'm going to blame Steph for this pickup, because even though she's completed 30 and 30, congrats, she's also read A Dungeon Crawler Carl 2 in April, which just couldn't be me. So this made me want to go back to these characters in this series. So I picked it up last night and read 70 pages? 70 pages just in one sitting, which is what I think I wanted, is like the fast-paced, don't really know I'm reading that many pages at a time, familiar characters, familiar vibes, Princess Donut. I think that's what I wanted, so that's why I picked it up. These bells are really doing my fucking head in. So that was kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Obviously, right, hold on. Just while I'm recording, lad, you know. So I've kind of got off the rails, to be honest. With this vlog, I'm basically just gonna do this vlog until the end of April, which is tomorrow. Don't know how that's going to work, or just until I finish these 2 books. Another book I would love to get to, but I'm happy to leave it till May as well, is The Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine, which is a memoir, and Jade has been ranting and raving about this, and I want to get to know. So yeah, I also would like to get to this one if I so say have time. If not, I'm happy to get to it in May. I'm really excited for May to start. Like, April has been a bit of a whirlwind, bit of a fuck up, if you like. So I'm very excited for May to start. Fresh month. Hopefully the weather's going to be a bit nicer. I can read out in the garden, and I can get to those chunky books I really want to get to. I need to go and record a video right now. I'm just going to show you my plan for this video. This carnage. By the time this vlog's gone up, that'll already be up, so you know what it is, but I need to go and record that, and then yeah, I'm in the mood to read Dungeon Crawler Carl. So I'm probably going to sit here, or over there, or out there and read Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't know which. Wherever my brain feels most settled. But I thought I'd better, you know, update you, because this vlog is a bit shit otherwise. Yeah, so I will come back and probably update you when I've made a good chunk in something, or finished something, or have something worth telling. just seen loads and loads of like Be Real. And you're like, Kim, where are you? I'm here. Hello. So yeah, I went and made chocolate at Mrs. Potts in Bath with my two besties, because that was my birthday present from them, because I am a chocoholic. So I made 4 chocolate bars, and they're all like wrapped, so I can't show you what they look like, but you would have seen it in the Be Real. But I thought I'd tell you what flavours I got, or I made. So I had salted caramel crunch and salted caramel fudge, because if you don't know, I am a caramel queen. Then we have marshmallow and cornflake. And then toffee and salted caramel crunch. And finally, cocoa nibs and salted caramel fudge. It was really fun, actually. I really didn't know what to expect, but the lady who was hosting it, she was lovely, and we just basically went in and she showed us how they make the chocolate, and then we had our own little trays which we put the chocolate into, and then we decorated them and then put another layer on top, and then we did a bit of like chocolate tasting as well. My god, we tried some 96% dark chocolate. It was not good. It was not good. It was so bad. It was so strong and like chalky. It was not a vibe. Wasn't a fan. But I tried it, and then we kind of went to like the lower dark chocolate, then went into milk, and then went into white. Oh, and ruby chocolate, which I liked. Then my friend pointed out that it had like a fruity taste, and then I no longer liked it. But I thought I'd just quickly pop in and just tell you that, because you probably would have just seen the B-roll and nothing else. I also went to a Korean barbecue for the first time with Jade, because we were working away in our Cardiff store, and decided to go and try it on the way back. Jade's been to some before, but I haven't, so it was fun. I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't really, again, know what to expect, because you're like cooking your own food, but actually the whole premise of it is really fun. I really did enjoy it, and I would be up to going to one again for sure, 100%. But I think that's all I have to update you, really. It's not really much of an update. I just wanted to update you on what I've been doing. Yeah, cool. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. Hi. I'm here to update you because I am halfway through Dungeon Arcanist cookbook. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the book. Let me put you there. Ta-da! I'm halfway. And I'm really enjoying it. Definitely not enjoying it as much as the first one. The humour has definitely leveled down a bit. But I think it's because obviously the storyline itself is getting more serious, which is understandable. So, nonetheless, I'm still having a great time. I'm still loving the characters. There's one specific character that I would quite like to die. But we also just had like a very deep, sad chapter as well. And everything's just kind of becoming a bit more real, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, still enjoying it. I haven't really read an awful lot, honestly. I'm on a training session today from home. It's like a dog grooming training session, because if you don't know, I work in the pet industry. Currently been doing that and taking lots of notes and things. So I hopefully will finish at about 4, maybe 5 today for this. And then my plan is to finish Dungeon Arcanist cookbook. So then I can wrap this vlog up. Because this vlog has gone on for way too long. And I honestly don't know. This could be like a 10-minute vlog at this rate. I don't think so, because I've got an awful lot of B-reel. But I thought I'd just quickly update you. But I'll probably update you now when I have finished Dungeon Arcanist cookbook. And then I can start a new vlog, because we're already on the 5th of May. And this vlog's still going. And I need to finish it, and I need to get reading my TBR for May, because it's just sitting there staring at me. And I want to read it. So but I gotta go, because my session's about to start up again. And yeah, I'll come and update you all later when I finished Dungeon Arcanist cookbook. Hello! So, I have finished Dungeon Arcanist Cookbook by Matt Dinnerman, and I really enjoyed this one. I've given it 4.5 stars, the same as what I gave book 2. So far, only book 1 has been a 5-star, but the reasoning for not giving it a 5 is honestly just the fact that I wanted more humour. But otherwise, I very much enjoyed this. It very shooked me throughout, left me on the end of the tether a little bit. I wasn't really sure where it was going to go. The other reason I didn't give it a 5 stars is because this world was really fucking confusing. This level was really confusing. I found it really hard to keep track of where the fuck we were. So it's like a train track kind of world, and there's loads of different stops, and it just lost me a little bit. But literally at the beginning of the book there's like an author's note just saying the 4th floor of the dungeon is set as a massive, deliberate, confusing puzzle. Carl, Donut and the rest of the team have to work really hard to figure out the dungeon's layout. You, as a super awesome reader, do not need to understand the floor's intricacies in order to fully understand or fully enjoy what is happening. Platform names and numbers and colours are going to be flying by. It's okay not to remember them. It only becomes important at the end. There'll be a map near the end of the book to help you understand the end game. Until then, enjoy the ride and mind the gap. So yeah, that part was quite confusing. The map did help for like the ending of the book, but it was still quite confusing, so I think that's another reason I didn't give it 5 stars. But nonetheless, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad to have finally read it. This is book 3, and I have got book 4. Maybe I'll pick it up soon, maybe I won't, I don't really know. I have a lot of books kind of on my radar at the moment I really want to get to, so it might just be one that I leave for June or something. I'm not too sure yet, but nonetheless. But that is the end of this vlog. I'm not really sure what this vlog is going to kind of come out to. It's probably going to be either really short or really long or really weird or make no sense, but nonetheless, that is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end of the video, leave me a cash emoji down below for Princess Donut. Like, subscribe, let me know what you've read this week, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!